Hey guys, what is up? It is Kaden here. So, the month of May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and I didn't really know about this certain thing, but I decided to make a video because I do personally struggle with mental health, and I do have family members and friends who struggle with it. So, I thought I would make a video. This video in particular is about depression. So if you don't want to hear about depression or whatever, then please click away now or forever waste your time. I've been struggling with depression for a really long time, but recently it has hit me pretty hard in this past couple of weeks, with everything going on. If you watch my update video, then there's just a lot going on. It's really hitting me, up here. So I thought I'd talk about that, and I will talk about it more in future videos, but this is specifically for Mental Health Awareness Month of May. So, yeah. I was gonna make a video about mental health, but this video in particular is because of a tweet. Somebody tweeted that spiraled off into me, posting, just a Twitter thread that I ended up posting. So basically just gonna reiterate that. So yeah, like I said, if you ain't about this, then click away now or forever waste your time. So the tweet that started us all was, when you're depressed, you have to dig deep to find the reason, to find out what's happening, to find out why you're depressed. And part of me agrees with that, but the other part totally disagrees with that, because it's not that simple. It's not just, oh yeah, this happened, so I'm sad about it, because it's not sad, it's depression. Like, there are people who, do have temporary depression, episodes and bouts and all that stuff, but real legitimate depression is not just that simple as finding out what is making you depressed. And the reason I say that is because mental health is a lot more intense than we make it out to be. It's about our brains and neurons and all that stuff. When you're legitimately suffering from depression, it has to do with the neurons not firing off correctly. They're not telling you to be happy. They're just not working. They're shut down. Something's not going on correctly up here in your brain, and it's making you depressed. And that's what depression is. So you don't always have to have a reason. That's what pills, depression pills and antidepressants and uppers and stuff like that are for, or to help your neurons, activate or fire off or whatever, they do. That's what it is. It's a chemical reaction. It's all chemical, those pills make your neurons, fire them off and whatever, and that's what makes you happy. It's okay, hey, wake up, you're not working right, you need to work, so our body, the body that we're in can be happy, get your shit together. So even scientifically speaking, you don't need a reason to be depressed. And like I said, I agree and disagree with that, but there's not always a reason. Majority of the time there's not a reason for somebody to be depressed other than the fact that their neurons just aren't firing off correctly. And then another thing I wanted to touch on was that I have learned recently I found out that people who suffer, mental illness, mostly depression, they have a truer sense of reality as opposed to people with healthy minds, you know what I mean? And I don't know the science behind all that, but for me personally, what I think is that people who legitimately suffer from depression see life more for what it is, because we have a different perception of reality, you know what I mean? Which, we see it as how, in a more truer sense, we see life more true of how it actually is, as opposed to what we're told we should be seeing, you know what I mean? So, and I do understand that people, go through things and have bad times and have rough times and may even suffer episodes or bouts of depression, but that doesn't make them clinically depressed. But that also doesn't make their feelings or, thoughts, opinions, etc. any less valid. And that's all I wanted to touch on, was just the fact that depression is real and depression sucks. And it's hard when you suffer from depression and people would tell you things like, what's the reason, like find out the reason, like just be happy or get over it, you know. It's hard because it's more than that. It's not just, yes, let me be happy, I'm gonna be happy. Like, it doesn't work like that, you know. I'm not the Joker. I don't have freaking laughy gas to make me happy all the time, you know. Like, so it hurts and it's hard, but you know, it's manageable, and I'm still here, you know. I don't want to say it gets better because that's not a phrase I like to use, but I'm still here, so I'm doing it. And like I said, it's just, it is what it is, and everybody is different, so remember that. Because whether you're clinically depressed or just suffering, you know, a bit of depression because a lot's going on right now, you are completely allowed to feel how you feel. Nobody can take that away from you. But also realize that depression is real and mental illnesses are real. So that's my video for you guys. Hope it helps you. Maybe you can relate. Maybe, you know, you learn something. Depression is the only mental illness I suffer from, so maybe I'll talk about the other ones, but this is something that I really wanted to touch on. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and like I said, May is the month for mental health awareness, which should be every month and every day and all that, but you know, we have these arbitrary like national months and days things, which I don't know why, but it's a thing, so it's a thing now. So yeah. And I will see you guys in the next video, and all my info is down below, and thank you for watching. Peace out.